Every girl needs good girlfriends in her corner. A community, one or two. You need girlfriends. That's what I came to tell you today. I've heard many young ladies say, I prefer male friends to girlfriends. Women have too much drama. Men are more easygoing, and so on and so forth. That may be true, but you still need girlfriends in your corner. Before I go on, have you subscribed to my channel? Please take a moment to click on that bell button and subscribe. Help my channel grow, and also don't miss any of my videos. So, you need girlfriends. Yeah, it's true. Women may have a lot of drama, but let me help you understand why. Women tend to form deeper and more meaningful relationships than men. So, you might find two men who meet each other regularly in social settings, maybe in a club or in a bar or somewhere. They see each other all the time and they're real buddies. They shake, they greet, they sit down together, they talk, they gist. But at the end of the day, you'll find out that there's no depth to the relationship. They don't know anything about each other. Sometimes they don't even know each other's names. They just have nicknames for each other. They don't know anything, where the guy lives, what he does, his family. They don't know anything. And they could continue like that for years. Women, on the other hand, tend to take more time to scrutinize the relationships. So it may feel like a woman is evaluating you or sizing you up. It's her way of trying to understand whether this is something she really wants to get into or not. If she's not going to get into it, she won't get into it. But if she will get into it, she will at least get to know a bit about you. She may not be your best friend immediately, but she will know a bit about you. So women take more time to get into each other. But when they do, the relationships are more meaningful and usually deeper than the relationships that men form. And so that is why it could seem like, men are more easygoing and all that. Women tend to scrutinize more and form deeper bonds. So it takes them a little more time to make even casual friendships. So there are several reasons why forming close intergender relationships can be very dangerous. But just understand that it's hard to forge deep and close platonic relationships between a boy and a girl, or between male and female, because it comes with so many complications. But that's not what I came to talk about today. I came to tell you that women need strong and meaningful relationships with other women for various reasons. For support as you go through the phases of life, for example. As you age and grow older, you will need the support of other women in different phases of your life. For example, when you start having kids, you will need other women who can help you with childcare because you can't do it alone. There may be times you need to drop your kids, you need someone to help you take care of them. There may be times you need some support or the other. You may need other women to share their experiences with you and all that. You are a woman and you're going to go through similar things as they are going through. And so it is women who can give you that kind of support. You will need a social network of people to support you at various events, especially as an African woman. You will need women at your wedding. You will need a chief bridesmaid. You will need women when your kids are getting married. You will need women to help you in so many spheres. And then there are other things that I call life run. So you need someone to help you with shopping or to band together with when you're doing bulk shopping and things like that. There are so many spheres in which you need other women. And so we need to form these strong and meaningful relationships with other women, just like I said before. So how do you choose good girlfriends? Number one, you need drama-free people. You need good-hearted people who don't take things to heart too tightly and cannot forgive or cannot let go of issues. People who are kind-hearted, people who forgive easily, people who are not competing with you and getting jealous of you. One thing about jealousy is that it's an irrational emotion. So there's almost nothing you can do about it. So if you find out that you're getting into a space where somebody is jealous of you, I'll ask you to just distance yourself a bit from that person because you're not going to change it. So if you want a drama-free life, then you have to choose drama-free people. Number two, you want people with shared values. And the deepest values we have usually come from our upbringing and from our faith. And so you want people who share a similar upbringing with you, who share a similar faith. And so a good place to start, if you're a person of faith, is in the church, for example. You'll find a lot of people who share similar faith values with you. And you can start at the bottom and work your way with those who you feel closer to. You will find somebody. Number 3, you need somebody who can tell you the truth without judgment. See, the worst thing you can have as you move up life's ladder is nobody to tell you the truth. You don't want a band of yes men in your boat. You want people who can look at you and tell you the honest truth about yourself, about whatever matter it is that you need to be told the truth about. But at the same time, you don't want people who will just judge you and not be kind. The reason why you don't want judgmental people is that the truth they're telling you may not be coming from a good place, and you won't even trust the truth that they're telling you. But you need friends around you who can tell you the truth. You can trust their judgment that I know this person has a level head. I know this person is not doing this out of spite or anything, but they're telling me the honest to God truth. Not someone who will just support you to make irrational decisions or choices, but someone who will tell you the truth without judging you. Number 4, you need somebody who will listen to you. Sometimes all we need when we're going through certain issues is a listening ear. Sometimes we're not even looking for advice and words. We know the truth in our hearts. We just need someone that can listen. And sometimes that shoulder to cry on is worth more than 1,000,000 words. So when you're choosing a friend, look for somebody who can be that shoulder for you. Somebody who will give you a listening ear when you need it, when you need to vent, when you need to pour out your heart on certain issues. Somebody that you can trust, that will give you the confidentiality, that's not just going to be talking and rattling off and telling you everything you need to do, but will listen to you without even interrupting you. That's a very important thing to look out for. And number 5, you need somebody who is mature and allows you to be yourself. Of all the points, I think this is the most important, because as you grow older, you find out that you have so many roles to play. You're a mom, you're a wife, you're a friend, you're in church, you're all over the place. You have so many things you're doing. And sometimes you just need that space. And you need to be able to tell your friend, please, I need some space, or please, I need to attend to my husband, or I need to attend to my kids, and know that they will not take offense. And the next time you call them, they're not going to be saying, oh yeah, you abandoned me, or yeah, you chose somebody else over me. They have to be able to understand that you have many roles, you have different friends, and sometimes you will have to choose something else over them. They need to be able to give you that space without taking any form of offense. One of the most difficult places you can find yourself is a place where you are having to choose between two people, where somebody makes you feel like you have to choose between them and your family, or between them and another friend. The day you tell them, oh, you know, I need space, or I need time out, I need to talk to this person, or I need to be somewhere, or I need to be there for somebody else, they're not going to take any offense. That's very, very important. And lastly, to choose good girlfriend, you need to be a good girlfriend too. You need to be somebody who gives, not just somebody who takes. You need to be somebody who helps, not just somebody who makes demands. The world does not revolve around you, just as it doesn't revolve around your friend. So there has to be a lot of give and take. If you're in a friendship where you're always giving, eventually you will feel burnt out. And so the same way, you can't always be the one taken from your friend. No matter how little it is, you have to bring something to the table of the friendship. Even if you're not as wealthy, or you don't have as much financial means, or you don't have as much material means, there is something you can bring to the table. Even if it's a listening ear, even if it's a tiny little gift, you can be thoughtful and helpful to your friend in various ways. It's not just about money. Your time, your ears, So many things that you can bring to the table. So you also need to be a good friend and a good support system for somebody. Did you learn something in this video? Tell me in the comments. Till I come your way again next time. Ciao.